Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Raw Cloud. Today I wanted to discuss the um, the difference between fifth density and the new Earth. Now let's talk about the new Earth first. Okay, now the new Earth, you can compare it to this Earth right here and all the drama that is unfolding as we move up into a heightened state of unified conscience. Um, and as I said before, Earth will go through some bumps and bruises, as you can see with the Maui and all these other things that happen with Peru and these negative ET forces. And I told you before, all of this drama unfolded that Earth does not go unscathed in this reality conscience. So, but Earth will not be what we consider destroyed. There's other heightened beings that work alongside Source to make sure that that does not happen. And it goes right back to the Georgia Guidestones being destroyed to send a message to these negative forces that wanted to deplete Earth population so that they can better control. That will not happen. But Earth will, as we move up into a heightened state of conscience, as we see and start to come together to move away from these governmental structures that control us. And as I stated before, all of these governmental structures play good cop, bad cop. They will not give you anything that is self sustaining as far as your life. They will take more than they give. So that is the game. And these negative forces, along with positive forces, see that we are infinite beings. And this earth realm of existence is a part of a game that we all are having to play out in order to learn from. Earth is more like a school for not only the physical form but the soul. So you can take this earth right here as it is essentially round. Earth is not flat. Okay, and I'm talking to the guys that seem to think that Earth is flat. You can play that type of game, but if you want to play that, then that's on you. But for the rest of us, Earth is round. So with going through this reality that we are currently in, some of us are choosing to go through this particular drama with these negative forces, but there's also another new earth where people are there. It's almost just like another timeline earth, but it's parallel to this earth. And they have surpassed this drama. They have opted out of this drama. Now, we're talking about people in both physical and non physical form that is on this new earth. And they are creating what we consider like a fifth density unified conscience, but in the physical form. So, and I hope you guys are understanding what I'm getting at is that we can be on this new earth in our current form, living and thriving without the drama of these negative forces wanting to control and trick and manipulate this particular timeline. So that's what I'm talking about as far as the new earth, where people are, living together, being loving and caring and working together without the drama, without the manipulation. Now, let's talk about fifth density. Okay, now fifth density is a realm where we are not only sharing a unified conscience, but there is no space, there is no um, part of negativity to be there, because that density vibrates really fast. And as we all know that, negative thoughts, negative actions, um, is a lower vibrational frequency, is very dense. You can't be in a heightened state of vibrational field and have negative thoughts. It just won't work. So as you master the mind and do away with um, negative thoughts, you will be able to rise your frequency. And what I am talking about is that if you want to get to fifth density, you have to be in a conscious field of unconditional love. And you have to not only love your enemies, but you have to love the experience that you are currently going through in order to connect to a it's almost being like your higher self conscious, where all you know is experience, and but you have done away with the negativity and the drama. So you are able to vibrate at a heightened state of frequency. Now, once you are in fifth density, you can create and manifest at will. You can create your own reality. If you want to create a space where um, you are a king or you are a queen, all you have to do is just think it, and it will automatically happen for you. But once you create, you can only create something of positive nature, in which we all want. We all want to be in a place where it's loving, peaceful, and caring. But we will have that ability because we will no longer be in that vibrational frequency where we are creating drama or we are creating chaos, because that conscience is too heavy for that type of density. And the same thing with the new Earth. Now, the new Earth is more physical than the fifth density realm. The fifth density realm is a realm where the physicality is no longer needed. And if you want to be physical, then that's fine. But you don't have to be physical in the fifth density. It is a realm where you can create whatever you want. You can manifest. This is more or less a manifestation realm. And as you begin to rise, um, you can also go into these other worlds of reality. I am from the seventh density, and like I said, you have the blue avians um, also, and in these other realms, fifth, sixth, and seventh density realm is where the blue avians and many other beings are within this realm as well. But I normally communicate with the avians within this realm of reality, and that is the realm that I came from as a seven density guardian of the seven gates. So we can choose what we want. Now, when we go into because right now we are currently in the fourth. Now, you got negative beings that really want to control and get to fifth density, and they are able to reach um, fifth density, but they cannot control it. There's no way to control a realm where everybody has the ability to create what they want. So you have negative Anunnaki, the fallen ones that can use technology to go into the fifth density, but they cannot control it. They cannot take it over. They are currently trying to do this as I speak right now. They are trying to, so that when we get there, the, the people that are here right now will reach fifth density unified conscious. But the Anunnaki wants to control that realm as well. They control to a certain degree this realm. When we were in third density and going through all that drama, you know, uh, with these police officers killing uh, white and black male, white and black female, and going through all of these wars and the chaos of these buildings falling down and these presidents that control both Democrats and Republican. Well, when we were going through all of that drama, that was third density. That was third density. As soon as we stepped into fourth density, now the Anunnaki too control um, that density as well. But when we became unified, after all of that drama unfolded, and once our conscience began to expand, and we began to see all of this stuff that was unfolding. Now, when they took the presidential that Trump had won, once they took that away from Trump, it had to happen so that you can see the game that they play from manipulating both sides. I think Trump was there to show you what was going on and what was happening. You needed to see it. You really needed to see it and get a good understanding of how they manipulate both sides and how it's always been. We're talking about uh, negative beings that work from behind the scene, but they played their hand and you got to see exactly what happened. Now, they control the news media, they control the radio stations. So they put a lot of MK Ultra stuff within this and they influence in a negative way, but they do it so that you can barely see it. They persuade you to go another way, or they persuade you to look away from the truth. And it works to a certain extent, but it's been played so much that you guys are finally getting what they're doing. Same thing with Maui. Now, we know that the mayor is on the news and he's standing behind this sheriff. They control all of that shit. Okay? They control all of it. And it goes right back from what I've been talking about way before this stuff was going on. It goes right back to where you guys met me on Journey to Truth. When I talked about these matrix games that they play and that we fall into them, you have to learn from this point on, stop falling into these traps because they set you up. They set you up and you fall in it. And you cannot, as much as we like, we're not going to be able to save everybody. You cannot save everybody because you're talking about people that take no responsibility in waking their own damn selves up. They are not taking responsibility. They are looking for a savior. And when you do this, you're asking for trouble. You're asking for negative beings to say, okay, I'll come in here and show you. I'll be your savior. You asking for Luciferians to come in and play your God. And this is what has happened. We know that the fallen ones came here. Okay, we've already established all of that. I think everybody know this by now, even the ones that still refuse to take responsibility in saving themselves. They control the governments. They set up this whole pyramid scheme. So it's up to each and every individual to play their part in saving themselves. And if we all do this, the game will be over. We walked away from the governmental structure, this pyramid scheme. You know about the dollar and how they have the pyramid in the eye. Okay, well the dollar, the almighty dollar controls humanity. Okay, and they have it set up to where we need this money. That's all fine and dandy. That's fine and dandy. But we have to understand that we walked away and stopped voting for them. Stop voting, period, for these people to have control of us. Then we take control of that dollar. We take control of this reality. And we work together, unified as a human race. And this is what the positive forces want us to do. Because we are looking for the Federation, the positive federations, to come in and save us. Well, they can only do but so much. You cannot save a slave that refused to release his shackles. Okay? Now, the governmental structures have put shackles onto you. And in order not to be a slave of this governmental structure and everything that they created to hold us, if you refuse to walk away from that, then you refuse not to be free. And they watch this stuff. The Federation watch all of this stuff. So as long as we are doing our part, as we elevate the human conscience, as we elevate the human species and go through all this drama, we can walk away at any time. You do have free will. Do not allow them to put in your head that you do not have free will. That's already incorporated within the soul. And everywhere the soul goes, it's going to have free will. Does not matter if it take a form, a body, an avatar. As long as you have a soul, you have free will. Those that do not have souls do not have free will. And we're talking about NPCs walking around with no souls like the Greys. They have no free will. They are being controlled. And the Dracos and the reptilians and all these other negative forces, the ones that do have souls, they have free will. So, but they are participating in a negative alignment. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. In the human race, we are in between the negative and the positive. We are in between this state, this heightened state of conscience. We are in between, and we can choose what we play. But just know, once you begin to play either side, know the rules that come with that. You have to understand the rules in order to play these games. Now, most of us here, we want to be free from this. We want to be free from the control systems, and we just want to live in peace, love, and harmony, and thrive and elevate this planet, and be a part of something that's going to be self-sustaining and beneficial for the human race. That's what we want. But if you have negative forces that will dangle sparkly things in front of you and get you to go in that direction, and they will tell you, well, we can create what you want, but you have to go by our rules. Then those rules will control how you evolve. So, and it's just like contracts. Everything here, they set up, they set us up with hidden contracts, and these contracts are layered by money magic systems. All of them, every single one of them, from you signing your mortgage, from you signing your name on getting an apartment, from you buying a car. I'm talking about minute things, from you getting a job. Everything need your contract, need your signature. Everything. Have you ever noticed that everything you do in this realm, it needs a contract in order for you to obtain something. So we have to understand, if we want to change things for the better, a lot of the things that are set up here, we have to understand how the game is played, and we really can have a beneficial role in how we allow things to play out here, and that's how we should be doing it from this point on, is understanding how we want to play it. And we have to do this together as humanity. We cannot do this separate. We have to do this together. So, and like I said, you're going to have people that refuse to take responsibility. Um, and most people will continue to play victim in this reality. But as soon as we walk away from this governmental structure, um, things like, Peru and Maui will stop happening. They will stop happening. But we have to stop allowing and giving consent for these structures to rule over us. Now, that mayor of Maui, you know, it goes right back to, the devil. The greatest trick that the devil ever pulled over the people is convince people that he did not exist. And these people there, they know that a lot of the children have not been accounted for. A lot of the people have not been accounted for. So we are all responsible for what goes on this planet. So let's walk away from their games. Let's stop playing their game, because we know any casino that you walk into, they will make you feel like you're winning so that you can continue on playing the game, and you'll lose more. They'll have certain people, win to bring others to this game. so that they can go out and tell people, oh, well, I won a lot of this money playing this game. It's a trick to get others to fall down this path. And the more people that fall in this trap, they benefit. So I hope this video was beneficial to the ones that wanted to know about the new earth, the ones that wanted to know about fifth density conscience. Like I said, we have the ability to create a lot of things uh, in fifth density, and also with the new earth. You know, you can be physical or non-physical on the new earth, and there are people that are there right now. And this new earth is it's a duplicate of this earth without the drama, without the games, and people are unified. Peace, love, and harmony is there. So I love, honor, and respect all of you guys. Have a good day.